20 affordable classic cars. Real condition, real prices. Some run, some don't. Let's take a look. Car 1, 1979 Ford Cobra Mustang, $3,000, Clinton Township, Michigan. This 1979 Ford Cobra Mustang is a simple, usable classic equipped with a 4-cylinder engine and a 5-speed manual transmission. The seller describes it as far from perfect, but still reliable enough to be used as daily transportation. It comes with good tires and also includes several new parts still in the box, such as front struts, brake calipers, and brake pads. While it's not a show car and clearly has wear, it appears to be a functional driver with extra parts included. Overall, it's a budget-friendly entry into classic Mustang ownership. Car 2, 1980 Chevrolet Corvette, $5,000, Augusta, West Virginia. This 1980 Chevrolet Corvette is being offered as a project car that needs attention. The seller mentions that it was running last year, but currently requires work to get back into proper condition. With relatively high mileage, it's not a low-use example, and it will need time and investment to bring it back. However, it still represents an affordable entry point into Corvette ownership. Overall, it's a project with potential for someone willing to take on the work. Car 3, 1972 Chevrolet Impala 4-door hardtop, $5,000, Dayton, Ohio. This 1972 Chevrolet Impala stands out as one of the more complete cars on the list. It has relatively low mileage and has recently been brought back to running condition after fuel system work. The engine and transmission have been rebuilt, and the body is described as solid with no rust, which is a major advantage. However, the interior still needs attention, including seats and headliner. Overall, it's a strong driver quality car that mainly needs cosmetic finishing. Car 4, 1971 Pontiac Le Mans drag car, $4,450, Washington, Missouri. This 1971 Pontiac Le Mans is a street-legal drag car setup, making it a very different type of project compared to the others. It features a professionally built roll cage, racing seats with harnesses, upgraded suspension, and a fuel cell. It is currently a roller, meaning it does not have a complete drivetrain installed. However, it comes with many additional parts and has already been heavily modified for performance use. Overall, it's best suited for someone specifically looking for a drag or race-oriented build. Car 5, 1979 Chevrolet Camaro RS Coupe, $4,000, North Augusta, South Carolina. This 1979 Chevrolet Camaro RS is powered by a 383-stroker engine and paired with an automatic transmission. The seller states that it runs and drives great, indicating solid mechanical performance. However, the interior is described as very rough and will require restoration work. It also comes with paperwork limitations, as it only includes a bill of sale and older registration. Overall, it's a strong running car with major interior and documentation considerations.
Car 6, 1967 Chevrolet Impala, $5,000, Robertsville, Missouri. This 1967 Chevrolet Impala is a largely original car with a numbers-matching engine and transmission. It features a 327 engine and a manual column shift transmission, along with several factory options. The car runs and drives, but it is not currently a daily driver and will need rust repair in several areas, including floors and trunk sections. The frame is solid, which is a major positive. Overall, it's a classic with strong originality, but requires structural restoration work. Car 7, 1970 Chevrolet Camaro, project or parts car, $3,000, Goldsboro, North Carolina. This 1970 Camaro is being sold primarily as a parts car or donor vehicle. It is described as having heavy rust throughout and is not a running or driving car in its current condition. Some original components are still present, including parts of the suspension and drivetrain setup, but it will require a full rebuild or be used for parts. It also does not have a title. Overall, this is a major project or donor vehicle, not a driver. Car 8, 1966 Ford Galaxy, $4,000, Charlestown, Indiana. This 1966 Ford Galaxy is a solid project car that is close to running condition. The seller mentions that it should run with the replacement of a freeze plug, and several supporting components like fuel lines and battery have already been replaced. While it is not currently fully operational, it appears to be a straightforward mechanical project. The overall structure is described as solid, which is important for restoration. Overall, it's a manageable project with clear next steps. Car 9, 1969 Chevrolet Impala, $3,500, Jeffersonville, Georgia. This 1969 Chevrolet Impala is a project car that still retains its original 327 engine and automatic transmission. The engine turns over, but it requires a distributor and new fuel lines to become operational again. It also includes factory air conditioning, which adds some value if restored. While not currently running, it appears to be a relatively complete car. Overall, it's a classic project with moderate mechanical needs. Car 10, 1967 Chevrolet Corvair, $4,500, Maroa, Illinois. This 1967 Chevrolet Corvair is listed with limited details, but it appears to be a complete vehicle with relatively low mileage. The seller is open to offers, suggesting some flexibility in pricing. Without much additional information, it's difficult to fully assess its condition, but it seems to be a running or near-running classic. Overall, it's a simple vintage car that may need inspection before purchase.
Car 11, 1962 Oldsmobile Dynamic 88 Coupe, $2,000, Hazleton, Iowa. This 1962 Oldsmobile Dynamic 88 is an affordable entry into full-size classic ownership. The car was reportedly running and driving a couple of years ago, but it has not been used recently due to lack of time. It comes with service and parts manuals, which can be helpful for restoration. However, since it has been sitting, it will likely need mechanical work before returning to the road. Overall, it's a low-cost project with solid potential for someone willing to bring it back. Car 12, 1966 Oldsmobile Toronado Coupe, $2,500, Dunnigan, Missouri. This 1966 Oldsmobile Toronado is described as a solid car structurally, and it also comes with extra body parts, including additional doors and fenders. The engine turns over, but the seller does not provide further details about its running condition. This means it should be treated as a non-running project until proven otherwise. Overall, it's a fairly complete project car with extra parts included, but mechanical condition is uncertain. Car 13, 1974 Plymouth Duster, parts car, $1,000, Gallatin, Tennessee. This 1974 Plymouth Duster is being sold primarily as a parts car. The engine will run briefly when fuel is added directly into the carburetor, but it has never been driven by the current owner. The seller plans to keep certain components, meaning not all parts will be included in the sale. While it does have a title, this is not intended to be a complete running vehicle. Overall, it's best suited for parts or as a base for a serious rebuild. Car 14, 1965 Ford Mustang Coupe, $4,500, Thomasville, North Carolina. This 1965 Ford Mustang is equipped with an inline-six engine and automatic transmission. The engine turns over, but the car is not currently running. As a first-generation Mustang, it has strong appeal, but it will require mechanical work before it can be driven. The listing suggests a relatively complete car, making it a good starting point for restoration.
Overall, it's a classic project with solid long-term value potential. Car 15, 1973 AMC Hornet Coupe. $3,000, Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. This 1973 AMC Hornet is a running and driving vehicle powered by an inline-6 engine. It is currently registered as an antique, which may simplify ownership in some areas. While it appears to be usable, details about condition are limited, so some level of inspection would be necessary. The seller is also open to trades, indicating flexibility. Overall, it's a simple and functional classic that can likely be driven while improved over time.
Car 16, 1963 Plymouth Valiant Sedan. $4,900, Shelbyville, Indiana. This 1963 Plymouth Valiant is a running and driving car that has received some recent mechanical attention. It features a rebuilt carburetor along with a new fuel tank and fuel pump. The car is described as being in good condition overall, making it one of the more usable vehicles in this range. It offers a straightforward classic driving experience with relatively simple mechanics. Overall, it's a solid driver-quality vintage sedan. Car 17, 1963 Chevrolet Nova Sedan. $3,000, Wilburn, Arkansas. This 1963 Chevrolet Nova is currently not running and has been sitting after previously running poorly. The seller mentions a lack of time and budget as the reason for selling. On the positive side, both the interior and body are said to be in good condition for the car's age. This makes it a strong candidate for restoration despite its current mechanical issues. Overall, it's a project car with good cosmetic potential. Car 18, 1972 Plymouth Duster. $3,800, Harlem, Georgia. This 1972 Plymouth Duster has received several recent repairs, including brake work, wiring fixes, and a rebuilt carburetor. The engine has been tuned and the car can move under its own power in a limited capacity. However, it is not fully road-ready and will require additional work, including a new gas tank and trunk pan. It is also being sold with a bill of sale only, with no title. Overall, it's a partially restored project that still needs completion. Car 19, 1977 Ford Ranchero GT. $5,000, Forest Park, Georgia. This 1977 Ford Ranchero GT is powered by its original 302 engine, which has been rebuilt in the past. The car runs and drives, and the seller notes that it has been stored on a rack for an extended period before being recently taken out. It does have a fuel tank issue, as there is a leak that will need to be addressed. Aside from that, it is described as a solid car with minimal rust. Overall, it's a usable classic that needs minor repair to be more reliable.
Car 20, 1973 Ford F-150, Parts, Project, $800, Pelahatchie, Mississippi. This 1973 Ford F-150 is being sold as a parts vehicle or a very heavy project. It still has an engine and appears mostly complete, but it is not in running condition. The wheels are frozen and it will require towing or a winch to move. It also does not come with a title, which limits its usability. Overall, it's best served for parts or as a base for an extensive restoration project. If you enjoy realistic classic car listings like this, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more. Which one would you pick? Let me know in the comments.